YouTuber turned star witness in FBG Duck murder trial claims his FBI cooperation began after arrest by disgraced cop Ronald Watts. Martell Wiley claim came during his second day of testimony at the Dickinson Federal Courthouse, where he sparred with defense attorneys who noted there was no evidence he had actually cooperated against Watts. A blogger turned star witness in federal trial surrounding the killing of rapper FBG Duck claimed Monday that he initially became an FBI informant when he was arrested by a corrupt Chicago police sergeant Ronald Watts more than a decade ago. The bombshell statement came during Martell Wiley's second day of Dizzy's testimony at the Dickinson Federal Courthouse, where he sparred with defense attorneys who noted that there was no evidence he actually cooperated against Watts. Wiley, who runs a popular Trenches News YouTube channel, claimed he started working with the FBI in 2006 when he was arrested by Watts, who was sentenced to 22 months in federal prison for stealing what he believed was drug money from a federal informant. Watts' alleged corruption has led Cook County prosecutors to throw out more than 200 convictions linked to the unit he led, which has been accused of extorting money from drug dealers at a former Ida B. Wells homes and falsely arresting those who wouldn't cooperate. He asked me, did I want to go to jail or did I want my money? Wiley claimed. I say I'll go to jail. He took me to jail. I got up with the feds as soon as I got out. During a conference without jurors present, defense attorney said that there was no documentation of Wiley purported cooperation dating that far back. Cook County court records showed he wasn't charged with the crime in 2006, and Assistant U.S. Attorney Jason Julian acknowledged that prosecutors had no corresponding FBI records from that year. Julian, who has remained calm during the trial's most tense moments, became animated when defense attorney pressed for more information, insisting it wasn't surprising that a crooked cop didn't properly record an arrest. Julian ultimately noted that Wiley had mentioned something similar to FBI agents, and Judge Martha Paco found it was realistic or feasible to delay his testimony. Wiley said he reached out and offered to help law enforcement hours after FBG Duck was killed on August 4, 2020. Wiley described Duck, real name Carlton Weekly, as a friend. On trial are 6 alleged members of the Associated O Block set of the Black Disciples: Marcus Smart, 24, Christopher Thomas, 24, Kenneth Robinson, 30, Charles Liggins, 32, Tarkarlis Alford, 32, and Ralph Turpin, 34. Wiley repeatedly said he couldn't remember the nearly $25,000 the FBI paid him for his cooperation, questioning his handler's account and claiming only that he got money to relocate and get around. He also couldn't recall working with the FBI in 2008 and 2011, despite attorneys referencing documentation showing he had cooperated then. He claimed a gunshot wound to the head in 2004 continued to affect his memory. In a series of continuous exchanges with defense attorneys, the convicted felon acknowledged that he earned money from his YouTube channel, a book he's written, and from booking interviews with other rap-centric media outlets. During one line of questioning about his honesty, he said sometimes manufacturers clickbait, and that he filmed a skit in a fake courtroom claiming he was testifying in a trial at the Dirksen. Wiley also appeared to admit that he carried a gun after a jury was shown pictures of what appeared to be him holding a weapon just days after he had built his online brand on teaching kids not to tote firearms. That don't mean I'm going out spraying people. That don't mean I'm going out there playing God, he said. Just because I'm a felon, I keep a weapon on me. Do you see the shit that's happening? Throughout Monday's testimony, Wiley's credibility took a hit after hit as defense sought to undercut his earlier claims that O-Block is an organized criminal enterprise and his positive identifications of some of the defendants. You're trying to bash me, he said, but in the end, it's not going to help you. That's the latest update on the FBG Duck trial. Trenches News, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Swiper. Make sure you get that Trenches News, How I Survived Chicago Drill on Amazon.com right now. You know what I'm saying? Also, shout out to the Mod Squad, man. The real Mod Squad. You feel me? Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that share button and subscribe. This made me the magazine. I'm Big D. Yeah.
Trenches news, he was a cool dude, knew him since high school, he used to be a fool.